Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing. I once again do not remember where we were last time, but here we go again. Alright, I'm pretty sure we had a new area to go to. The old Schwartz. Anyways. Alright, Schmaltzy. Schmaltz. Knock, knock. Nope. We'll go do something else right now. Alright. Hey, what's going on with you guys? This fella's too scared to talk to you. He's totally freaked out about the yeast. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what the purpose this might serve. Hey, an old yeast covered hat. Yeah, let me take a look at this before I fight you. Alright. Hey, can I just sneak past you? Alright. I need good medicine, or can I use good medicine and fan the hammer? No. So, fan the hammer. Alright, I might be a little overpowered. The remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. Probably still good, right? Sure. Half ton of yeast. Can I get some more? No. Hey, what's up, buddy? So this is the whole yeast thief biz. Doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, geez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax. The mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew. Well, at least the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a big bit about brewing. Figured we'd come back here, a couple kegs. Nobody remind us that we stole so much yeast. Anyways, no offense, but you guys seem like you're on too much of brewers. Hey! Well, ideally you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. Yeah, okay, that was my fault. I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, we didn't clean them properly first, because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use the extra hops? Well, if you're sure you got it figured out. Oh, yeah, it's turning quite... Oh, shut up shot in dirt water. Alright. More dirt water beer. Schmartz Blue Ribbon. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm already drunk, damn it. How you doing over here, buddy? Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Alright. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is about 3 days in jail? And the Breadwood... Does Breadwood actually have a jail? Alright, well, I'll let you roll for the warning this time. I should shoot you where you stand. Alright, Mayor, I got your fucking yeast. Where's Breadwood? Wait, hang on. Jolene notices a camp of bandits before you do. Dives behind a large Krahoot bush where they spot you. I'll capture him alive. Ooh, an apple pie. Goddamn. You jump out of the bushes, get in the drop on the bandits, and order them to freeze. After tying them up, yeah, man, you know, I can't talk. I'm gonna sneak past you, old buddy boy. Don't you worry about me. I'm just gonna do... I'll oil the hinges, use the last of the oil can on these rusty hinges. The gate swings open nice and easy. You creep up on the door and you hear the gang inside. You notice the door's jam is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails at the door. Looks like the bandits have just been locking it with a padlock on the outside when they leave. I'll lock them in. You finally lock the door from the outside. You've definitely got the upper hand at this point. What's your next move? I'll arrest him. Okay, fellas, jig is up. Bubbles voice. The law, get them, boys! Tarnation, we're locked in! You hear a choir of defeated guns. Toss out your weapons! And I won't arrest you. You hear a quiet but heated discussion. Eventually a voice says, alright, some pistols fall out the window. Ooh. None of these are that great, actually. Just kidding, I'm still gonna arrest you. Oh, dang it. Is that the house on the desert gate? Alright, I'll accept the house. Did he get away? What? Was I supposed to? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Who are these guys? I'm missing 3 people. Who else is wanted? Just wanted to say hi. Alright, I got the Potemkin Gang for unlicensed civil engineering, flouting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Poster shows a license. Check it out. Sure. Pokemon Gang's hideout, and then also Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're going bounty hunting. The old millinery. A loud thwonk noise draws your attention. You follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a big horned sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. He's hauling the impalement up to his shoulders for another blow, and he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eyes. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like the goat or whatever it is. Yikes. I'll trick him out of his carcass. Hold on a minute. Oh, jeez. Those horns. Is that the blue-crested mountain goat? What? It's super endangered. There's only like a dozen left. Ain't surprising. They're real tasty. No, look. It's wildly illegal to kill these. If the marshal catches you, it's a year in the slammer. Years in the slammer. You'd better run and get out of here before that bloody apron before someone spots you. The butcher thanks you, runs off in a panic, leaving you with as much meat as you can carve off whatever it is. Alright. Hats. I want some hats. Give me some hats. Doo-doo-doo. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around in a big pile of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind the door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Alright. Brims. Hey. Public Domain Joe, the Yellow Rose of Public Domain. Oh, shit. Main demands will corner if you go in there now. Better take care of them first. Alright. I'm just enjoying the music now. Alright. I bet you I know who it is. Is it you? Jacuse! Yeah, that's right. Alright. Oh, okay. This is fucking... Who is it? Who is it? Wait, what? Oh! I see you. Jacuse! Yeah, that's right. You been cut. Time for number 3. I'm watching you. Oh, I see you. Shaboom! That's right. Your hat weren't there dented enough. Doesn't make any sense.
One eternity later.
I give up. This one I need to play music. Dumbass. Which one of yous is it? Oh. What the fuck? Alright, I caught you all. I'll deal with you. Decide later. I want to go back inside and go into that office. It's several years worth of hat magazines, hat trends, hat heads, hat today, that kind of thing. Anything on the desk? The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. I'll crack the safe. Prototype Stetson. Alright. Is that better than mine? Not even close. Is it? Oh, it do be looking. It do be looking though. Alright, moving on. Alright guys, time to go to Dirtwater. Alright, all in a day's work. Next, what was the other one? The Potent Gang. That's a whole ass town. You see a sign labeled "This way to the Lazy Dude Ranch." To the side of the trail. You mark the location on your map. Let's get a lazing. Give me that needle. Alright. Old burn crate. Guess it came with the property. Kick it open. Depressed rancher candy, a lock, and a full canteen. Alright. Huh, what's going on here? Hey, like howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedy? The kind gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hand. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Sure, give me some weed. Give me some more. I'll take another one. Alright. You got any... Oh, you're all outside. Oh my god. Howdy. Hey, yeah. Howdy, man. What's happening? I was just wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved to this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? Bet it's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats an old army guy used to wear back in the day. Like, as a kind of ironic statement. Yeah, I got one of those. For muscle, strange head sack. Alright. Got me a new hat. What's going on over here? Howdy, I'm Jimmy. I'm Luis. Luis Lanthrop. Why the long face, Luis? Oh, jeez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Well, why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat. Or any other prospects. Or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating bacon school, but fell in with these two because they talk a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize they were all really interested in going silly on local weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is bacon, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid. I would be better than if it comes with root and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, I'm sorry. Well, shucks. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. Can do. Manure. Garden. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Who would be hiring a baker? The circus? With a shout, well, more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from under the bush. He's wearing a cavalry hat that has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the only main difference between cavalry and infantry. If not the only thing. I'll get directions to his fort. I'm sure glad to see you. I could have been wandering around lost here forever. Which way is the fort? I've got an important delivery to make. Psst. What am I delivering? Cannonballs? Psst. No, of course. You don't see him. I can't carry regular old cannonballs around these horseback. They're heavy. Here, look. You dig around in your saddlebag and find a couple of peppercorns left over from lunch. See here, these are dehydrated cannonballs. Much easier to transport, and we need to blow someone up. Just add water. Anyways, which way's the fort? The skeleton looks dubious, but points you down the trail anyway. Thanks. Well, this is a little weird. Didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's rodeo clowns, manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home. So I guess he's just a clown. Huh. Clowns. Not a fan? They're just so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares, old stories about them. Those old fairy tales, demon clowns and demon cows fighting in the wars of hell. Right, and supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. Well, if you ask me, 30-odd years ago, I say you were nuts, but for even considering that might be real these days, I'm not so sure, but that fellow man just make up with a crap job at a carnival. Yeah, I know, still creeps me out, though. Hey, you got any tickets? Welcome to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then, but if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket, and presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost, 500 meat. 5,000 meat, sorry. See, what? Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration of knife throwing skills by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the master. The boss is a real master of knives. Let me tell you, he does this amazing stuff where he gets volunteers. All he has to... Oh, my God. Did you leave out the part where he puts the apple on their head or something? Oh, right. Sure. Tell me about the food. Tell me about the games. Tell me about the... Yeah, I get it. You aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you, Shy? I'm Jimmy Jackson, Bureau of Travel and Entertainment Inspections. Bureau of... That's not a thing. Is that a thing? It's a thing. It's a very serious thing, and your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report. Whoa, hold on now, Chief. I was just joshing with you. Come on, you know. So what's the actual fee? 500 meat. Oh, I wish I had 4, so I went 4. All right. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. All right, there you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. All right. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. And find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen patrons besides yourself, and there are a bunch of clowns around, working at booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling. But at least their lines won't be very long. Nice. Main stage. I want to test my aim. Well, now, fella, I'd like to throw... I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against the game of dexterity? That's my specialty. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. Your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. What's the prize? A ticket to the Barnaby Bob stage show, which is otherwise sold out. It's a rare catch, my friend. I'll give it a shot. The clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons behind him. Good luck. I'll shoot like... That's really funny. I'll shoot like a jaguar. I'm not sure actually how a jaguar shoots, but presumably it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons, and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, I'll be. Looks like you win. Congratulations, the finest shooting I've seen in quite some time. I got a ticket. Show's starting soon. Don't miss it. Stage show until later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Fair enough. Ugh. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. I'll take a look. Greetings and salutations, fella. This game is designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? Simple guessing game, imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards. I'll show you all the faces. When I turn them back over, start picking up cards. You can guess which cards I pick. You win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize the deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's just fine too. Just don't dig too deep, eh? What's the prize? A ticket to the Barnaby Bob stage show. All right. I'll give it a whole lot. Clown starts picking up cards out of the deck. You manage to guess about 2/3 of them. Hey, that's not bad. Not enough to win the grand prize, but you deserve some recognition, my old friend. I got a small plush owl. Aw. Wait, no, I want a plush cat. Give me a cat. What's the game? I'll give it a shot. I'll shoot like the wind. Wah! A small plush kitten. Yay! Goes in my offhand. All right. Now what's the first one? What's the game? I'll give it a shot. I'll shoot from the hip. Oh. Alright. Hey, what's up? There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? Nope, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel, and it's on a little chain. I'll let you know if I find it. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees you, has your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. I'm losing my mind. Howdy, fella. You interested in a toy balloon? What colors you got? Well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. It's because we're in black and white. How much are they? Just 30 meat. How do you make them float like that? Well, there's nothing to it, heck. They all float around here. Wait a minute. They all float around here, Georgie. It's red. Alright, here you go. Anything else I can do for you? Can you tell me more about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but hey, let's not split hairs. What would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we sat down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around and get the lay of the land all. Where'd you travel from? What's your previous stop interesting? Where's your previous stop interesting? Oh my god. Oh, northwestish. There's a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. In the... What do you call them? Rodeos stopped being put on. The rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circus and carnivals. Over the years, it's just become a normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community thing, you might say. This is Barnaby Bob guy. Boss is a real famous showman. Although I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. You got an eye like a hawk. He's a real whiz with those knives. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. I'll see you around. Catch you later, alligator. Alright. Let me hit this thing. I'll hit it extremely hard. Bam! I see you've already got the ticket at the Barnaby Bob show, though. Oh, I can get a big cat? Hang on. Let me give it another shot. Large plush cat. Woo! What's in my offhand right now? I spent way too much time playing games. Oh, is my lucky horseshoe 6 pistol attack damage? I think this is better because it gives me 4 and 4. What else we got going on? What's the game? Give it a little. Alright. Where'd this kid's bottle cap be? Merry-go-round has a dirty canvas taped over it. Read the sign. Condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. What? A partner? Tickets? The Trumps presumably serve tickets to the sideshow. Alright, fella, can I interest you in the wondrous mysteries and delights of a sideshow? What all you have in there? Oh, secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks? Not just freaks. Oh gosh. How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. How much meat do I have? There you go, enjoy! Thanks. Oh, that's how much meat I have. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look more eerie. A clown is hanging out there, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins at you and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Look around. Alright. This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that makes you look all crazy, as if there weren't enough crazy-looking stuff around here. Look at yourself. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squash-looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. This looks to be one of those crazy... Yep. The mirror makes you stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe as you snake and move around. It's a bit unsettling, but as your muscles ache a little sympathetically. What's this third one? Gah! This mirror somehow shows you what you would look like as a clown. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face in the odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like he winks at you. Ugh. I mean, that would be terrifying. Ask a question. What's up with those weird mirrors? Ain't they right? What you call an optical illusion? As I understand it, has to do with the way light reflects off them. I'm 100% sure what I saw cannot be explained by the reflection of light. And no telling what you might see if you look too long. About these eggs. Shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Have a closer look. You see several shelves of white painted eggs. I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, there's clown eggs. In the circus community, they're traditional for each clown to paint their custom chosen pattern onto a shell. These are clown eggs. They are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for a clown that worked in the circus. You recognize a few of them. The clown here in the shadow tent and the ticket seller from out front. Inspect the eggs more closely. Hey, step back. No touching. What do we got here? Oh my god. These shelves are filled with jars and jars filled with things. Real weird looking things. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. Mostly contain malformed or mutated animal pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten. Some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake, and without a head or a tail. Real crazy. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of sweet potatoes. The one on the end is larger than the others, has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in the apartment parody of clown makeup. Gross! The pasty right face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin stash of white mouth around it. The area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red, and the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you, stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble backwards with a cry of shock. Yeah! Got you pretty good there, buddy. What the... What is that? That ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber, clay, and doll parts. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. He takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. About jumped right out your boots. Ugh. I am gonna talk to those guys next time. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. Sorry about the low energy episode. Hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see you next week. Be kind.